Hi, I'm Hillary Rubin, and I've got a pretty big topic to talk about today. I want to know, have you ever felt like you are doing the law of attraction wrong? Because things aren't going your way, you must be doing it wrong? Well, here's the deal. You can't do it wrong. And I'm going to share something with you because I've been talking with two clients. One a potential client, the other one is a client in Czechoslovakia. And we were on the phone, and she's dealing with a pretty intense condition that they don't even really know what it is. And really, what we're focusing on is how she is in this whole condition and situation. And she said something to me which really made me kind of sad and also opened my eyes up because I think that you might feel like this too. She said, I'm not getting better. I'm doing affirmations. Working the law of attraction. And those of you that don't know the law of attraction, the movie The Secret is about it. And I'll have a link below so you can look that up. But those of you that are in the know, and it's okay if you don't know, just how the laws of the universe work and how our thoughts and our feelings attract situations that happen. And it's not that black and white. That's really what I'm going to uncover here. So she was sharing with me how she felt like she was doing it wrong, right? She was creating all this horrible stuff for herself and beating herself up, which essentially is disease. And as we were talking, I'm listening to her and I'm listening to her, and I said, hey, you know what? I got to share something with you. If you're doing it wrong, then I guess the granddaddy of the law of attraction, Bob Proctor, if you don't know him, he's the main guy in The Secret. I said he recently was in a documentary, and he shares in the trailer how he just had heart surgery. Okay, he's in his 70s and he had heart surgery. I said, so does that mean that Bob Proctor did the law of attraction wrong if he just had heart surgery? And there was just a standstill on the phone, and she said, I guess not. You have a point. I said, it was just to her just about that. And it was just really interesting to me because, bad things happen, or quote, bad things or good things, and we categorize them and we think we did good or we didn't do good. And so if we erase the good and bad and we look at the experience of it, that we are co-creating our life, we can't control our life. Things will happen through laws of karma, laws of attraction, but then there's this whole other place of play or lila that some things we don't know, they're unexplainable or inexplainable. And so I got the chance to meet Bob Proctor this weekend at Cynthia Kersey's fundraising birthday bash, and I went up to him and I thanked him. I said, you've touched someone in Czechoslovakia, one of my clients, because she really was relieved by this. And I said to him, thank you for being open in this documentary. And what he said to me is, a lot of people gave me a hard time about sharing that he had heart surgery. He said because he thought that he did something wrong. And he said, I didn't do anything wrong. I went to the best hospital, Cedars-Sinai, in the world. I had all the great doctors that helped me. And he said, it made me live, and it helped me, and I learned so much through the process of it. So here's the thing that I want you to walk away with here is you can't do the law of attraction wrong, okay? Because you just really can't. And when things happen in your life, and they don't look like they're all peachy keen or easy, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Right now where you're sitting, I'm sure there's a desire in you, something that you want. Okay, whatever that is, a new relationship, you want to get better, you want a new job, you want a new place to live, you want to be happy. There's desires subconsciously and consciously. Now, the interesting thing is that those energies do go out in the universe, but situations are going to occur to get you where you want to go. Right? So those situations happen, and they may look like they're problems or obstacles, but those are the obstacles that are going to show you what you need to learn to go where you need to go. Does that make any sense? It's kind of like a video game. You're going to have all these obstacles to get the gold, but then you go to the next level, and at the next level there's obstacles. So with the law of attraction, and with you creating and co-creating your life and taking passionate action, give yourself a break and know that you can't do it wrong. And if you have to step back and look at your thoughts and look at your feelings and look if you're blaming and complaining, then just make a shift. And then see that beating yourself up is really actually going to only bring on more stuff that's not going to be great for you. So be cautious of that as well, because we don't want to create dis-ease. We want to go with ease and flow and embrace the unknown. So I hope this helped you. Please go ahead and leave a comment of what your thoughts or what has happened through the law of attraction for you and whether you agree or disagree with this. And you can also share this with your friends, and that would be awesome too. So thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.